So there's a GPX file on the Western States website. Oops, I downloaded that. Then there's this website called GPX Studio, where it's a really nice graphical way to look at GPX files. So open the Western States on there. So this has the Western States provided GPX files got like the start, different waypoints along the way. And so what you can do is you can crop, and so if you wanted to do like the first section of the course, this is the back half. So crop, now look down at the bottom. The bottom's the elevation profile. If we just wanted to have only from the start to the first aid station. So I'm going to crop it here, and then I'm going to crop it a little bit more. You see this little black and white indicator, it's getting closer. You can zoom in to make sure you're getting it right. Crop a little bit more. Let me zoom in. There might be a way to crop it like straight to the thing. I don't know. But all right, so a little bit more. All right, so that's more or less, I mean, like if you look at the scale here, this is probably just a couple meters or something. So now down here, this is saying the first segment from the start to Lion Ridge, 17.5 kilometers. You've got the gain, the loss, and there is a way here in the settings to switch it over to miles and feet. Okay, I've already done that. So 10.8 miles, the first segment. Here's the gain, the loss. And then like if we wanted to do the next segment, let's say from Lion Ridge to Red Star Ridge, then what you could do is either close the file and then open it again. So we could do that. Or you could just like undo your previous cuts. So, all right, so here's the course. I'm cropping out the first part. I just want to do that middle segment. So I'll take off this first segment here. Okay, crop it, zoom in a little bit more. So this is, I'm going to try and get Lion to Red Star. So I need to trim out the back part of it to Red Star. All right, and then the front part of it to Red Star, or to Lion Ridge. All right, crop. All right, so then this next segment, 5.62 miles. You see the gain, you see the loss. Here's the elevation profile. So that's the best way I know of to see like segment data. So one other thing did come to mind, and so let me just illustrate something. If we load that same GPX file in, so this is for the whole course. The whole course, it's giving me the elevation. It's saying 15,974 gain, 20,912 feet loss. That is elevation data that's inside the GPX file. You can use the location and then have it look up an alternate data set. So like if you're ever doing this and just the elevation data seems screwy somehow, you can request different elevation data. So it is here, request elevation data. So we're going to notice it change a little bit. So 15,974 gain. If I request the elevation data, it's going to erase the existing and overlay it on top of a digital elevation mile. So 15,974. The new digital elevation mile says 17,111. So, I mean, I probably would trust this updated elevation data that we've just gotten over what was in the GPX file originally, because that original GPX file elevation data potentially could be like from the barometer on the watch, like it could be pressure-based elevation data. In this case, I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I wonder what Western States, what it's supposed to be here. It says, this is saying 18,000. So, what I've just got by requesting the elevation data is closer to that than the original 15 and change that was mentioned in the GPX file. So I guess my point is I suggest requesting elevation data if you're really focusing on the gain and loss in segments.